Good evening. Thanks for joining us on this special, important night. I'm thrilled to be here, and I'm thrilled you're joining us. This is a night to honor the hard work the Katy Prairie Conservancy has put into preserving prairie and all the individuals who help us do this vital work. Many of you joining us tonight provide the passion and drive that are instrumental in protecting our wide open spaces for all Texans. So thank you for being here, because you are helping Katy Prairie Conservancy move forward with essential land conservation. Why do we do what we do? Because we care about people and wildlife, and the prairie benefits both. We don't want this important ecosystem to disappear, yet every 30 seconds, America loses a football field of natural lands to roads, houses, pipelines, and other development. Every year, Texas loses more farmland than any other state in the nation. Look, we know our region's growth will continue, but we also know that if we work today to protect large, connected pieces of coastal prairie, future generations will thank us. So, acre by acre, we're working to save this precious land together. The Katy Prairie Conservancy protects over 24,000 acres of coastal prairie in Texas. On the Katy Prairie itself, in Harris, Fort Bend, and Waller counties, KPC owns nearly 14,000 acres, while protecting another 5,000 through voluntary conservation agreements with private landowners. And now, KPC protects an additional 6,000 acres in Matagorda and Jackson counties. Amazing. But our efforts don't stop there. KPC is protecting coastal prairie all over the region and is actively working on protecting another 6,000 acres this year. So it's a good time to pause and watch a quick video about KPC and the work we're doing all over the region.
A monarch butterfly probably isn't thinking about how a restored prairie acts like a sponge when it rains, capturing rainfall and slowing water movement. Most likely, this herd of cattle doesn't wonder about sustainable grazing and how it increases soil health and improves regional resiliency. Flying overhead, the sandhill crane is not contemplating how more than half of all North American birds nest, rest, breed, or feed in wetlands. And these students aren't dreaming about how protecting the prairie and keeping lands in agriculture ensures regional food production, recreational opportunities, and a vital local economy. What she is thinking about is that these prairie nectar plants provide important food before her long trip down to Mexico. With the sun overhead and food underfoot, these wide open spaces are made to roam. Spots with no light and shallow water let him tuck his head under his shoulder and roost for the night. And the freedom beneath these big skies and amid this vast landscape allows them to run far and dream big. So whether you're just stopping by, you call the prairie your home, or you're looking for your next adventure, we are saving all of this for you. The Katy Prairie Conservancy, saving coastal prairie for wildlife and people.
That's a great video, isn't it? We save land to provide adventure for all. Land conservation affords places for families to explore the outdoors and conserves living laboratories for research and educational programming. Whether hunting, fishing, hiking, bike riding, bird watching, or volunteering, today's and tomorrow's adventure seekers have a place to go thanks to this vast preserved system. We save land to ensure thriving wildlife. The animals and plants of the coastal prairie need a home. Much of the coastal prairie is located in the middle of the Central Flyway, and it's a safe haven for grassland, and water birds, and other wildlife. And it serves as a refueling stop for one of my favorites, the majestic migrating monarch butterfly. We save land for healthy communities. Coastal prairie plays a significant role in flood control, cleaner air and water, and local food production. Prairie grasses absorb and hold floodwaters back from downstream. Native grassland soils store carbon, and wetlands filter water and help improve water quality. Now you're probably thinking, how does the Katy Prairie Conservancy accomplish all this work? Sometimes I wonder. We certainly couldn't do it without an incredible staff and all our partner organizations, and we're also overseen by a dedicated, impassioned volunteer board of directors, and I certainly want to say thank you to them tonight. But most importantly, we're able to accomplish all this hard work thanks to your generosity. Every hour you volunteer helps us advance restoration projects and host great events. Every donation you make helps KPC protect and enhance land and provide outdoor programming to kids and adults. Every story you share gets the word out so that more and more people hear about what we're doing and they support our work too. So if you're new to KPC and wondering how you too can help protect coastal prairies, we are so glad you're here tonight. I encourage you to visit our website, katyprairie.org, or get hold of one of our team members to learn more about volunteer opportunities and upcoming events. Better still, you can make a donation right here tonight and help our community save precious prairie land. So thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting KPC in this important work. Johnny, I'm going to turn it back over to you so that you can tell folks how they can donate here tonight.